G'day Internet, welcome back. We're Legends in Lore and this is another 40k battle report. We've got 2,000 points today on a really awesome trench board and we've got a metric crap load of terrain, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. I think we will too. We're doing an ancient rivalry, which is the elves versus the dwarves, and finally having the VOTANN on to debut. Welcome, Guy.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Very excited to bring the dwarves, show what they can do.
Awesome. Really looking to see what they can do too. We've only had one game and they're very interesting. They play differently, a little bit differently to other factions. So yeah, it should be a pretty good brawl.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Hoping there's not a stomp one way or the other. Like a nice long 5-rounder.
Absolutely. But I guess we'll see what we can do. We're fast and we're very punchy. So hopefully I can get across the board in time. We do have the objectives scattered across the board. We've done the classic old school equal deployment of objectives. So we had 3 each and we've placed them across the board. We've got my first objectives down here in my deployment. We've got another one up here, one in the center of the board for rule of cool, one down here, another on this side, and then another in Guy's trench down here.
Yep.
So as much as you like to sit around, the objectives are out, my friend.
Yeah. I'm going to be trudging my way with my little short legs, but we'll get there.
I'm sure you will. Before we get into it, got a big thank you to our Patreons, Guy being one of them. Absolute legends. Appreciate your support and all of y'all support. As well, thank you to Gap Games, our big supporters up in Queensland. We really appreciate your work. Big 21% off on their shop. Go and check them out. There's also an affiliate link below, so next time you want some models, because Drop Pods, Land Raiders and all that firstborn stuff's going to be hot again. When you go to buy it, make sure you use the link below. Then we get a little bit of a kickback and you can support us without even doing anything. So we really appreciate that. There's a new YouTube members section below as well. It's identical to the Patreon tiers. So if you haven't joined up yet and you want to support us, that would mean the world to us. It helps us do more, make more interesting battlefields and cooler reports. There's also some merch below if you like a t-shirt. They're pretty cool. And we've got some new ones there, new beanies, new hats, new jumpers, some white designs too. So there's a whole lot of cool stuff there you can take advantage of. As well, big thank you to BattleMat EU. We're not using their mat today, but a few of their little bits of terrain, like the crater, this single crater here is from them. So thanks guys, really appreciate their support. And thank you to everyone who watches. Make sure you like it, subscribe, and click all the buttons below, and because that really helps us out. So we're going to jump into the lists and get right back. We've got a classic L&L mashup game today. No arcs or no tempest, but a bit of both. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and we'll see you in a minute.
All right, so very excited to be debuting the VOTANN here on the channel. My army today is Arc of the Moment Detachment running troops as my compulsory slot, running the Ymir Conglomerate as my league, who have the Master Armorers traits. So these guys are renowned for having better armor and better guns, and they like to flaunt it. So plus 4-inch range, and everyone gets an invuln. If you've got a 2-up save, you get a 4-up invuln, everyone else gets 5-up invuln. So tougher and kind of able to hit stuff from further away, which is a bit of a weakness of the VOTANN. In my HQ slot, I have a Brockia Forgemaster, so that's the upgraded unit, who gets a few extra goodies. He's running a Warlord trait called a Long List, which lets him ignore cover, ignore the benefits of Lookout Sir, and at the end of each phase, if any units were destroyed that had a judgment token on them, I can select an enemy visible to him, and they gain a judgment token. Next up is my Einherjar champion. So this is the good old-fashioned smash champ. Given him the Warrior Lord Warlord trait and the Exactor relic, Warrior Lord lets him reroll his wound rolls, and each time he makes an attack, the model can't use any rules that ignore the wounds they lose. Exactor is a relic hammer that is strength 2, AP -3, D3 +3, but on an unmodified hit roll of 6, deals its damage in mortal wounds. Next up, running pretty heavy character list here. So we've got a High Carl. He's just upgraded to the High Carl, haven't given him any Warlord traits or relics, but running a Mass Gauntlet and a Vulcanite Disintegrator. And lastly, for characters, I've brought a Lord Grimnir, so again, upgraded. and he's bringing the relic, the Murmuring Stave, which allows him to know an additional power in the psychic phase. If he performs a psychic action, he can still manifest a psychic power. Moving on to my troop slot, I've got 3 squads of Hearthkin warriors. First squad has a Thane equipped with a concussion gauntlet, 5 warriors with just standard bolt guns. Then I've got a Magna Rail rifle, a High-Las auto rifle, medic and scanner. Second squad is the same, but the Thane isn't equipped with a concussion gauntlet, but same heavy weapons and upgrades. And then lastly, I've got a squad of Ion Blaster kin. So they've got comms, Magna Rail, a Edekan plasma beamer, medic and scanner. In my elite slot, I've got a 10-man squad of Hearthguard with disintegrators and plasma blade gauntlets. The Hesketh is equipped with a teleport crest and the concussion hammer, and he's also been equipped with the Warp Strike relic, which once per game allows them to teleport anywhere on the board. Next up, I have 2 units of Hernkin Pioneers. So these are my fast attack, both a unit of 3 with a rotary cannon, scanner and searchlight. Lastly, we've got 2 units of 3 Brokia Thunderkin with their heavy conversion beamers. So all in all, that is 1,983 points of VOTANN, a pretty standard points amount for an army. Looking forward to crushing some kinky elves and seeing how they play.
The Drukhari have returned. We are here for an age-old battle, elf versus dwarf. Very excited for today's game. I've taken a bit of a fun list today, a little bit of an experiment. We have 1999 points today of Drukhari. We have an Arcs of Omen detachment full of witches, and we have a free patrol with some Covens units. For our witch cult today, we have Precise Killers and Trophy Takers. Precise Killers gives me an extra AP on a 5, as Drukhari usually get it on a 6, so the witches will be extra punchy today. Trophy Takers means that if the VOTANN lose a model from melee, then they have to roll 2 d6 when rolling morale, discarding the lowest. And you'll see how that synergizes later. So first up we have Drazar, Drazizzle Manizzle the Warlord. He has his classic Warlord trait, Hatred Eternal, meaning he rerolls all hits and wounds, which is very nasty. Next up is the Succubus. I've given her the Adrenalite Drug for an extra attack. She's got the Precision Blows Warlord trait, so unmodified hit rolls of a 6 cause mortal wounds equal to my damage, which is very nasty. I've taken the Triptych Whip Relic today, which has -3 AP, 2 damage and poison 2+, but also adds 3 to my attacks characteristic. So she's going to have a lot of attacks today, running in with at least 10 attacks. It's pretty scary. In the troop slot, the Succubus has let us unlock the Hecatrix Blood Brides. I have a squad of 10 with a Grave Lotus, meaning that they have +1 strength. We have 2 squads of normal witches with an extra attack each through the Adrenalite Drug. Then we have 2 squads of Carbolites. They won't have any Carbolite buffs today, just a simple blaster on each squad. Into the elites, we have 2 squads of Incubi, 5-man each, to help support Drazar there as he dives into combat. In the fast attack, we have a squad of 6 Hellions with the Hypex Drug to provide +2 to their movement. We then have a squad of 3 Reavers, also with the Hypex Drug, providing +2 to their movement. And lastly, we have a squad of 6 Scourge who've been upgraded with 4 Shredders. They're there to do the mission and hopefully kill a small squad or 2 of infantry. We'll see what happens. In the transport slot, we have 2 Venoms. Both have double splinter cannons and one has been upgraded with Grizzly Trophies because I had a few spare points. Both of them have chain snares for some extra attacks. In the Covens attachment, I've taken the Dark Creed. So the Dark Creed essentially provide an aura of 6 inches, minusing leadership from the VOTANN by 1, and I'll get +1 to hit in melee against a unit that has lower leadership than I do. The Homunculus has come along today to lead his boys, and we have a squad of 5 Homoxites who are very tough to remove with their +1 to their save. In the elites section, we have a squad of 6 Mandrakes who can disappear and reappear into the depths of the battlefield on one particular turn. In the heavy slot, we have a squad of 2 Talos. They both have the Talos Gauntlet, the Ichor Injector, and Twin Heat Lancers. Into the dedicated transports, we have 3 Raiders identical to each other. All have disintegrator cannons, chain snares, grizzly trophies, and phantasm grenade launchers. The chain snares adding extra attacks, the grizzly trophies add an additional -2 to leadership on top of the -1 that the Coven provides, meaning that it's a whole -3 to anyone nearby. The phantasm grenade launcher shoots D3 shots and can do a few cheeky models if I roll over the opponent's leadership. So it's a few nasty little combos there. Taking a bit of a risk going after leadership. Everyone knows it's not the most reliable thing to do, but it's also very fun, and it's probably, hopefully, going to do something today. We'll see what happens. That is 1,999 points of Drukhari.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
We've seen them. UFO invaders.
They got saucers, blinding lights.
And you know, I think they're coming closer.
Got eyes on holograms, escape pods, lasers.
There's just no stopping them.
I said, hey, don't take my schnookers. Take me.
The force behind this is very powerful.
They're here. The new UFO collection from Lego System. Each set sold separately, batteries not included.
So list-wise, I've tried to lean heavily into the lore of Ymir, trying to use a lot of suits. They like to bring lots of exosuits and like to bring a lot of upgraded weapons. I try to reflect that. Bunch of beamers, bunch of exo-clad Brokia and Iain here. Main focus here is to try and use my gun line and push up the board to try and take objectives and, in general, kill a lot of elves. Focus is really going to be on applying judgment tokens and taking out the units with the judgment tokens, but because I'm a slower army, I'm going to have to focus on screening out and not letting these elves get too deep into my back lines and locking me out of objectives.
For today's game, I've gone infantry heavy. That's very easy to do with Drukhari, but I've also gone for a smattering of fun. So you'll see I've got a little bit of everything. Only the troops are really doubled up in this list. I've picked a few units that I like playing with, but also units that will help me score. You'll notice that several of the fast units or elites are 6-man squads, as I need them to be 6-man to reliably score data. So that's going to be quite helpful in helping me score. The Talos are there just for a bit of fun because it's nice to have something tough that can punch their weight and throw their weight around on the battlefield. The transport's obviously there to help me deliver, and I just wanted to go into witches and covens today. I'm not sure if the leadership debuffs are going to work, but there's not too many armies they do work against, and VOTANN are at least an army that don't ignore leadership. So I guess we'll see what happens. Bring it on. You probably saw a bit of a janky cut there, but I progressed before we rolled a mission. So here we go. That's what we're doing. Vital ground should be fun.
Vital ground. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th in each player's command phase. Score 3 points if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone. You score 4 points for controlling the objective markers in no man's land, and 5 points for the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone. Standard 5th round. Player who goes first scores in command phase.
But no first and second. Okay. So.
And there's also, hold on, in every battle round, at the end of each battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each enemy unit that was destroyed during the battle round. Works well for me because my secondary override is trying to destroy you, so extra destruction points.
All right, so that should be a pretty interesting secondary. And today we're going to spice it up. The mission rule is going to change every round, just to keep it spicy. We're on this world that the VOTANN have overmined. You can see these like lava and rocks protruding everywhere. Everything's kind of crumbling. So I thought mission rule changing every round could be a bit of fun.
I like it.
Guy, you want to pick one, mate?
I do. Warp Lightning Storms. Love it. So this is roll a d6 for each unit on an objective marker, and on a 1 they suffer a mortal wound.
Fantastic. That's what we like. Very good. That's what we like. So Take objectives and get hurt for it. Get punished for playing the game.
That seems kind of fun.
It
Instead of
does.
warp lightning, it's just lava spewing out of the ground and consuming people.
All right, guys. So we're back. The deployment has been done. It's really occurring to me how big this board is now that we've deployed.
It's huge.
For any newer players, this is what's called a 6x4 board. Currently, 9th edition is on a 60x44 board. 6x4 is just a bit bigger, mostly long ways, only a little bit wider, but the length really shows. It's sticking a bit off.
Yeah, you don't realize until it's set up. Like, it doesn't look that much bigger, and then you're playing on it and you realize you've got, I mean, especially for a slow army like me, there's just so much more distance to travel, but more distance between you and me. So
Yes, that's
hopefully
very true.
it means you have to cover more ground before I actually get my head lopped off.
I guess it's a bit lucky that the objectives are very much out. You've only got one hiding, maybe a second one that you can grab before you have to expose yourself. So
Yeah, that's
you're
it.
going to have to come and get them, mate.
What's
And
the
I'll
plan?
see you there with my knives.
Absolutely.
Knives
Shake
out.
on it?
Yeah.
Good way, man.
Yeah. So let's do the roll and get on. Oh.
Oh, a 1 and a 2.
Good luck.
Jesus.
That's the second, actually, our first roll was 1 and the 2 as
It
well.
was. So
Nice.
I don't know if I wanted first turn. I probably would have much preferred second. So you
Um,
can get out the board, but this is what's happening.
but I do have pre-games.
So today we're playing classic L&L. We're doing a Tempest, a faction secondary, and a standard secondary. I have taken Fear and Terror, and Data, and obviously the Tempest. And what have you taken?
I've taken Ancestors Are Watching and Retrieve Data as well.
Okay, cool. So we're both doing Data and Tempest, which will be a nice little match-off.
Yeah.
To get rid of the silly, redundant 10 points for painting, we're going to bring back a classic, which is 5 points for Slay the Warlord and 5 points for First Blood. If either of us kill a unit in the first turn, 5 points in the bank.
Love it.
Now, Guy's pointed out that his Warlord is this noble warrior wizard in the tower. So if Guy wants to, he can just leave him there all game and I'll never get him. But he underestimates my power. So
This is true. Yeah, that's true.
So it should be a bit of fun. Comment below, let us know if you like the format. Just something that we're experimenting with. It's our unique little L&L touch. So
Bring
let
it
us know
back,
what you think.
GW. Come
Yeah, bring back, get rid of this painting business. It's nice that models are painted, but it's nothing to do with the game.
on. Not
So
worthy of 10 points.
no, it's not. Give me 1 point for it. Otherwise, we've rolled. I have to go first, and we're going to crack on. Alright, so we have moved. We didn't have any command phase buffs to hand out, so we've just carried on with the game. The Raider has pushed up here just from behind my home field objective into the building. That's as far in as I could get it without it. Yeah, anyway, that's as good as I could get. Talos have pushed up. We have decided that all the doors on all the buildings are closed just to make it a bit more balanced. So I can't see Guy, he can't see me. The Talos are just taking that objective there as we're just within range. The Homunculus is waddled up behind them as well to give them support. He increases their toughness by 1, and I can start healing them when they start taking damage, so it's pretty cool. The Homunculus sitting on my home field in the trench, they have done retrieve data for the turn, so that'll be getting me a few points later in the game.
Gift for you.
Oh, is that data?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's your data.
There we go.
I
Thank
judge
you very
data.
much. He has judged me, so I'm now judged. Am I worthy?
Not yet.
Shame.
Gotta earn it.
For shame. So I've repositioned a lot of my transports. This blue venom has come from this back of this building, just out of range of Guy's 28-inch rifles. Going to force him to move out if he wants to shoot me. They definitely had some good line of sight there. The Raider has pushed up behind the rocks there, and the other venom, the pink one, has joined the Reavers in zooming along the trench and hiding behind that big building on the side. So if Guy really wants to come and get them, he can, but I've got a lot of support there for them. So You know, that's going to be pretty hard for the VOTANN. I think this first turn to actually get some range, he's going to have to push out, see what happens, hey? So a few shots to do, not too many. Most of my guys are hiding for their safety. So first, we've declared that this rock here will be -1 to shoot through because that seemed to make sense. It's only a small hole, but we'll try. We're going to shoot at the guys sitting up here in the building. I think they're the Hearthguard?
Huthkin, yeah.
Huthkin. So let's have a shot. We've got some disintegrators hitting on 3s.
That with the -1?
Oh, sorry, no, 4s actually. So strength 5.
Toughness 4.
Is it -1 to wound on you?
No. Just can't re-roll your wound roll.
Oh, there we go. So 3 will be a wound, -3 and 2 damage.
So I still get the old armor contempt rules. So I get the bonus. So it goes to -2. There are 4 up natively in cover, so it'd be -1. I think it just puts me back onto my 5 up invuln.
Oh, here he gets it.
He's rolled a
Which
6
means I
out again.
keep my medic save.
Nice.
So I got medics in all of these, so I can ignore the first, but
Awesome.
don't have to.
Very good.
Well, I will challenge your medic because my venom can see there is a -1 there, but we'll shoot nonetheless. So we've got 2 splinter cannons there, hitting on 3s down to 4s because of the -1. Oh, that's not the best. 2 go through, just requiring a 4 up for poison. There we go. 1 goes through at a -1, which you ignore.
So these would be 3 ups because of cover.
Okay.
So
Oh,
no.
2 damage there, which you ignore.
Take on the medic. Yep.
Okay. And look, that's pretty much it. Everything else is hiding and obscured. And I just want to give you a bit of mercy before I...
Oh no,
Bump your
I
face
appreciate
and-
that.
yeah.
Fresh to the channel, gotta ease me in slow.
Yeah, the beating's got to be soft and gentle at first,
Yes.
right? So,
I can't promise the same from my end.
well, that's not very nice.
I have a grudge with Drukhari. I've played him before.
Yeah?
They made a mockery of me, so I won't let it happen again.
Oh, that's no good. All right, that's all from me this turn. As far as my secondaries go, data has to be done a second time before I score. Oh, we didn't pull the Tempest secondary. This happens all the time.
It's just how you play Tempest. You pull your Tempest at the end of your turn when you remember.
Deploy teleport homers. I don't like the mission that I got, so I'm going to scrap it and roll for it. Whatever number shows on the dice is the objective that I have had to have taken. Oop, side of the tray doesn't count. 6.
Which you did.
That one. I got that one. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So 3 points for Gryffindor, and on to VOTANN, turn 1.
I think you're more Ravenclaw, aren't you, when you're playing that? All right, well, first command phase, so my High Carl here is going to be giving my Hearthguard the full rerolls to hit, so he's got the Chapter Master reroll ability there.
Very nice.
So they can reroll all their hit rolls till my next command phase. And my Brockia Forgemaster is going to give this unit of Thunderkin +1 to hit. That is all of my command phase abilities.
Oh, Tempest!
Whoa! Extend battle lines. So this secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control control the objective marker in your deployment zone, and you also control 1 objective marker in no man's land.
Nice.
So
Very achievable. You've already got that.
pretty much already got that.
Cool. 3 points in the bank.
So at the start of my movement, I am going to use my Warp Strike Relic. So this allows me to use my site-to-site teleportation stratagem for free. So basically, I take him off at the start of the movement phase, and it isn't turn capped. So I can do it turn 1, and I can bring it back on at the end of any movement phase. All right, so I've moved my Hernkin Pioneers up onto the center objective. Still far enough away, well, I say that, they're probably still pretty easy charged to some flying things, but getting them in range that they can now shoot at the Raider up the back. I've moved my High Carl just in behind so he gets a little bit of character protection from this unit here. He was kind of useless over there. I've also moved my units over here. Being VOTANN, they are very slow, so they're all just pushed to here. And then my other squad of bikes, I've just moved them a little bit to the left, just so this guy here can get line of sight of the raider as well. Just setting up my iron here in this back building here, get a little back pressure, knock off a couple of these units, and then kind of force a split in your focus. Can't come all the way up the board when my 460 point Terminator squad is now sitting in your home field. I do regret not bringing behind enemy lines now though.
I wanted it as well, and I thought,
I might draw it from a secondary.
Yeah,
I
never
think
know.
you can do it.
Never know.
And it needs 2 units to actually score it in there.
Yeah.
The Talos on the inside, they have received the token at the end of last turn, just for being on an objective marker. I don't like that. Dwarves are very easily made angry, and if you're scoring, they're unhappy.
you're very petty.
Very petty. These guys here will just do it. They don't have anything else to shoot, so I'll be scoring data down with my unit in the trenches.
Okay.
I do have a psychic phase. So I have 3 powers. Interface Echo. The Interface Echo on a 5-up is just a CP. So that goes off.
Okay.
So I'm up to 4 CP. So I can spend a lot of CP if I bring this guy, because kind of just farm it back. Next, I'm gonna cast Fortify.
Okay.
This is a
Seems
warp charge
appropriate.
6. So this is just +1 toughness and a 6-up feel no pain. I'm gonna cast this on my Iron Hit champion.
Okay.
That does not go off. I'm not gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
That's okay. I don't think he's really gonna get hit. I wanted to do it
You've
in case
got
I
it
got
right.
That's my psychic phase, so
Shooting.
shooting. So this
they
unit
shooting?
of pioneers is going to be shooting the raider. I've got a rotary high las gun, and I've got their autocannon. So 2 guns.
I will pay for lightning fast reactions, -1 CP.
Minus 1 to hit. Excellent. So these will be hitting on 4s. No comms. That's all right. I just need to hit somebody. So this, I'm going to start with my autocannon. So this is on 4s.
Oh, you get
All
some.
hits.
Oh,
These are
that's very
strength
good.
7.
T6.
T6, so 3s.
Oh,
That's
that's very
2.
good.
These are at -1.
All right. 5-up involves. Get 1, miss 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
High las. So this is 9 shots on 4s.
That seems a bit much.
It's excessive to say the least. So 4 hits. Now this is only strength 6, so these will be on 4s to wound.
Sure.
All right. Nothing. Oh no, 1
Okay.
at -2.
5-up invol.
That's just 1 damage.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm gonna
Thought there were
spend
more.
1 CP here on a stratagem called Light 'em Up.
Okay.
So Light 'em Up is a unit equipped with a flashlight. If
Okay.
they successfully hit a target, they can apply a judgment token. So
Sounds like a marker light.
it's kind of like a marker light, except now I'll auto wound you for the rest of the game.
Oh, well, that's a little bit rude.
Next up, I'm going to go with this unit of Hernking Pioneer into the same raider, only
Okay.
thing visible to them.
Yep.
All of them are in range.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the autocannons. He's still -1 to hit, so still on 4s, but this time 6s auto wound.
Okay.
So 9 shots from the autocannons. So 1 auto wound and 3 hits. These were strength 7, so this is 3s to wound. So that's 3 more at -1.
5-ups. Come on, dice. That'll do. Okay. 2 go through minus.
So they're 2 damage each, so it'll be 4 damage.
3 left, guy.
And then I've got the high las. So again, 9 shots, that's 9 dice. Yep. So 4s, 1 more auto wound, and 4 hits. That's a bit better. These are 4s to wound. Okay,
2 and
that's
2.
3 more invulns.
Okay, I've got to make at least one of these. 5-ups. Oh, he's still alive.
Still alive on 1.
I'll have it. Gotta take what you can get.
Okay, the only thing left that is eligible to shoot is my iron here. So 4 of my iron here into the venom.
Yep.
4 of the iron here into this squad of racks, and the final 2 to finish off this raider.
Okay, so I'm going to do 1 CP for Hunt from the Shadows for the homoxites down here on this objective. They have their special rule for being a buffed rack unit is that they get +1 to their saves, which includes invulnerable saves. So currently, everyone has a 6-up in Drukhari from our Power from Pain chart, every unit, which is quite nice, but these guys will have a 5-up natively. So their 5-up with cover becomes a 4, plus this one becomes a 3.
Excellent. I too am going to be spending a CP on Might of the Iain here. So this is just +1 to hit for my Iain here.
Cool.
So we're going to start with the 4 into the Venom.
Okay. Native -1, but you go around that.
Yep. So I'll start off with. So my Iain here have 2 weapons each. I have the Vulcanites. So it's 3 shots that deal mortal wounds on a hit roll of 6.
Okay.
And then they each have a grenade launcher, which is D6 grenades each. So it's
Cool.
3, 6,
Each of them
9.
has a grenade launcher.
Every one of them has a grenade launcher. So this is 10 D6 grenades and 30 Vulcanite shots with
That's-
full rerolls.
That is obscene.
Yeah. It's 460 points. It's not cheap, but
Wow.
I have killed a Rogel Dawn and a Lehman Russ in a single shooting phase with these guys.
Wow.
So let's hope I can do something here. So this is going to be my Vulcanites into your Venom. So this is
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12 shots. So 4 rerolls, 6 is a mortal wounds. So that is 3 mortals.
That is insane.
And then we'll just do the rest of them.
Truly insane.
All right, so no mortals, but only 1 miss because we're back down to 3s to hit. These are strength 5.
T5.
T5, so 4s to wound. So that's just 1 more wound, so 3 mortals and a wound. There is no AP on that wound.
Okay. This will be a 4 up. Oh, come on, mate. And then -3, so that's 4 wounds. I'm down to 2.
Yep, and then I've got 4d6 grenades into that one.
All right.
So we got
Oh, no.
15, 19 grenades.
Jeez.
This is
You invite a guy over and you do this.
this
Like it or not.
fresh meat luck or whatever it's called, beginner's luck or what they call it. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't
3s
know.
to hit, re-rolling everything that misses.
So much.
It's alright, no mortals on these 6s. So that is, okay, we drop 4 in total. Now these are on strength 4, so these will be 5s to wound.
Okay. That's a lot.
So that is 5 wounds at -1.
These will be my 5 up invols. Achievable, but I need a lot. No, we're dead. We're dead.
Just get me first blood.
Do we explode? No.
And
All
who's
right.
in it?
We got 5 witches in there, so let's... Oh, they all live. Look out. Look out, Terminators. We're coming for you.
That does snap you first blood. Good job.
It does.
Okay, we're going to do the 4 into this unit down here.
Yeah, the mock type.
Vulcanites to start off. So that is 3 mortal wounds to start. Let's see if I can do 5 mortal wounds and kill them before you even get a save, shall we?
Well, I do have a feel no pain.
Oh,
so,
feel no pain.
yeah.
I don't like that.
I like it a lot.
5 mortal wounds,
Oh.
but a lot of misses there. So these are strength 5.
Currently T4.
3s. So 2 more wounds there. These have no AP, so you'd get your maximum save.
3s. Oh, come on, guys. That's a feel no pain for that guy there. Nope, so 1 dead.
And then I've still got my 4d6 grenades.
Yep, do you want to do the mortal wounds first, or?
Yeah, see if you get...
Technically, you do them at the end of the phase, but I think this is cleaner. They're all dead.
All right.
Save yourself.
2 guys into the Raider. So he's only on 1 left, isn't he?
Yes.
So I just need to roll a 6. There you go. So
Does he explode? No.
that would have been nice.
Okay.
All right.
So I've got to roll for the guys inside. This is just 5 incubi and 5 carbolites in there. So if any ones, the carbolites die first. 2 of them die. I think that's all right. Could be worse. The incubi have gotten out. We've put them on the top level, but they're actually on the bottom. I just don't want to spend the next 10 minutes fishing incubi in and out when I decide to move them later. So it's just an easier way to represent that. The carbolites have gotten out and just pinched that objective that I just lost. So at least I haven't lost that, which is very good shooting from Guy there. That's pretty brutal. I've already lost 3 units, so he's well earned first blood. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get rid of those boys because that is a nasty spot for them to be. What have you scored? Anything at all?
I've scored extend battle lines. Taking that's not my objective.
Yep, 3 points there.
Then I've taken 4 points for killing 2 units that had judgment tokens.
Very nice.
And I don't score any data yet because I've only just done the data down
But you've
here.
prepared to score.
I prepared, yeah.
And first blood?
And first blood. So that was 5 points for first blood as well.
Yeah. It's a very nice turn. So that's what, 13?
We need to
12?
do warp lightnings.
Oh, we do. Yeah, let's do it now.
We forgot that. So I will have
What is
had
it supposed to be? It's the start of every psychic phase. Okay, you do yours.
So in my psychic phase, I would have had that unit there. They're fine. This unit here. They're okay. And I think this squad here is still in range, so they're okay. And then yes, the bikes. They take a mortal wound.
Very nice. That's what I like to see. I'll do mine as well from last turn. The homoxides are just dead anyway. The Telos over here. No, they're good. And that's it. I haven't taken another objective just yet.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So great turn, Guy.
Yes.
Great start. You've put a lot of points on the board really early.
I did. My focus there was really to try and limit your transport mobility.
Yeah.
If I can get them knocked out here, you've got to cross the board. A Raider and a Venom are very fast moving and a quick way of delivering, incubies and stuff in my lines. So
That's true.
if I can keep you out of my lines by melting you and also put a huge blob of unavoidable destruction, it's really going to make you have to shift your focus back.
100%.
And I need time to get up the board.
All right, we're pulling a new mission rule for this round. So, delayed reserves. All right, so essentially, to bring on a reserve this turn, I've got to roll 3+. And I was going to bring on some reserves, so I might bring on a few reserves to kind of try and bank actually doing it.
It gets easier as we go.
Oh yes, and Tempest mission. We've got Defend Stronghold, secondary mission achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle. If you control the objective marker in deployment in your own deployment zone. Cannot be achieved during the first battle round. It's not first battle round. So that is very complicated for me now. I cannot just avoid the fact that these, what are these N here guys?
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, I can't avoid them. I was contemplating whether I completely focus on them or just jump out into the board and cause death, but I think I have to get rid of them now. So well played. So currently I've got 8 points for primary. Alright, movement phase is complete. Let's take you through the tour. So we're going to start over in the corner where the mandrakes are. They've come on from reserve successfully on a 3-up, and they're going to be doing data this turn. So we've already put a token on them. They have been judged. Next up, the Venom has come up to threaten these bikes and join in the Talos. The Talos have obviously moved there as well, looking to punch on, and the Homunculus has joined them to make sure that their toughness stays at a high level. The Reavers are next to them and they're preparing to charge the troops up in the building. I had a choice between them and the character. Is that a warlord at the back? No, the warlord's a wizard. And I chose not to go for the character. I feel like attacking the troops is probably the way to give myself a bit of a safety net, as they're probably the real threat in the game. So we're going to go after them. And the incubi, you'll see them on top level. They're actually below just to save some faffing around. They are essentially just taking that objective there, number 6. The Carbolites have moved and tucked themselves right in under here to secure that objective for me, out of line of sight of those nasty VOTANN gun lines. The Raider from reserve has dropped in right here. It's got Drazar, Incubi and some Carbolites in it. We're going to unload a few shots, but mostly they're there to support my other Raider who has joined. This is where the Succubus and the Bloodbrides are. We're going to ensure that these guys die. If it's not this turn, it's next turn. And the idea there being that if I put too many threats there, as much as Guy can take out a lot, I've got to kill a few guys this turn, and if there's too many threats next turn, he can't just wipe me out and continue. At least if I can threat overload. If he does kill a few things, I'll have at least something there left. First up, we're going to go with the Raider from Deep Strike. We have a Disintegrator Cannon into the, and he's in front of me. Looking for 3s to hit. We've got all of them. Strength 5, are you T4?
5.
T5, very nice. All right, 4s. 2 through at -3 there, guy. Now you degrade everything by AP 1, yeah?
By 1, and I'm in cover. So these would be down to -1, so 3 ups.
Okay. 2 damage there?
2 damage down to 1 damage, because they're -1 damage.
Oh, of course they are.
So,
We're gonna put a dice on there.
yes.
Out of the radar, we've got a single blaster. Kapow! To wound, we need a 3. Oh, that's not a 3. All right, poison shots from the Carbolites inside. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Whoops. 4 ups. No, okay, nada. Next up, the other raider there has a blaster with assault, so I can shoot that one. Looking for a 3. There we go. Looking for a... Nope, okay. I see how it is.
And not get me in shooting.
No, not this turn. That's a lot of my shooting gone. So, so the Venom is going to shoot twin splinter cannons into the troops in the building. Let's see how we go there. Looking for 2s, we got 3s, sorry. So we're looking for 4s to wound because we're poisoned. Okay, that's 3. AP 1, but you ignore that.
And then cover, so 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So 3?
Yep.
3? Yep, sorry. Confirming, fail 1 on the medic.
So we're going to point our Talos Heat Lancers at the Brockia Thunderkin because they look really mean. We're looking for 4s to hit with these, unfortunately. Oh, we got 3. Now we're strength 8. What's their T?
To be wounding on 3s.
Okay. 3 ups to wound. We got 2 there, guy. These will be at AP 4.
It's alright, 5 up invulns.
Okay.
5 ups.
Oh! No.
I'll take it.
That's not
I'll take it.
Happen. Ah,
My luck will run out at some point.
no. Ugh, nasty. Okay. The Reaver jet bikes are going to fire their poison rifles into the bikes there. Do you want to do -1? They're not that amazing.
Nah, I don't think I will, because they're going to get killed in melee anyway, so...
3 ups. Okay.
Especially when you roll them like that.
Yeah. 4 ups. None. Okay. How about that? Nasty. Okay. Time for the charging phase. My favorite phase. That's all my charges. Let's get into it. You've got an interrupt up your sleeve, so I've got to be careful. All right, I'm spending 2 CP for Hyperstem Backlash, so my witches get an extra attack each. For 3s. Oh, no.
Okay, I see a lot of 1s.
Oh,
I see a lot.
Far too many.
But the 6s and 5s, they do something, don't they?
No, that's to wound.
Ah.
Just gotta pick out the good ones because that is hard to look at. Let's go.
All 5s.
Oh, that's better. Oh.
2,
3.
3. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
That is tragic.
But there are main invuln.
Yes. I need you to fail all these, please.
I failed 1. No, I know. I was like, do I CP reroll it? But I do want the deny. So one of them dies.
Okay, I'll take that.
All that for a drop of blood. Now my turn to remove my CP die.
Yep, who are you gonna go with?
5 into your witches, 5 into your raider. The Hesketh and 4 blade gauntlets into the raider.
Okay.
So everyone gets 3 attacks. 3s for the blades. You don't have any judgment tokens on anything.
No.
Okay. So these
That is much better than my roll.
and then these are 4s to wound.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that could be worse, could be better. So these are all -3, 1 damage each.
That actually goes straight through. I'm 4 up saves on a raider.
You don't have an invul?
The involves against shooting.
Oh, okay, well that's 5 damage.
Yep, cool.
And then I've got my 3 hammer blows. So these are on 4s because it's -1 to hit on the hammers.
Yep.
And then re-rolling the misses. Nah, so 2 hits. These are strength 10, so these would be 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh.
And these, I think these are just -2, but let me
A 6 up.
Yeah, -2s,
Damage.
3 damage each.
Oh, I need to save 1.
So he's alive?
He's alive. He's on 2.
All right, so now I've just got 15 more attacks into the witches.
I don't know if you've met Drukhari, but we're not honest.
All 3s to hit.
Pretty good.
All hit.
Oh.
Wow.
And then these are
3.
2s to wound, so
Oh.
6.
Rough.
Drop 2. So that's
That is a lot.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13 at -3.
Oof. Witches have a 4-up invul in combat, so we're 1 wound though. So we're gonna have to roll a lot.
You got a lot of roll
fours.
fours. Well, you've lost all your 1s and 2s on the hits, so hopefully you
did.
get all your 4s
so
back
this
now.
is going to be all 4 pluses, right? All of them. Get out of there.
Or-
Okay.
Oh no, it's exact. You
No,
could.
that's it. They're dead.
Oh yeah, even with a reroll.
That's okay. All right, so the raid is going to go next. We've got D3 plus 3 attacks. That's out of the tray, doesn't count.
This is the damaged one.
Yeah, this is the damage raider. So we're hitting on 4s with the raider. Not bad. Strength 6.
3s.
Get 1. That's at -2.
That's 1, so 3 up. We're good.
Okay,
Good.
that's it. Then the next raider is going to have a go. Not expecting much, but you know, you got to try. 1. Okay, -1 ignored on that one.
We're good.
Cool, that's right. Next, we'll go to the fun bit, the mash in the center. So I think we're going to go with the Talos first because that's just the coolest bit. So what we've got is we've got a gauntlet and then we've got an Ichor injector. So if I hit you with the Ichor injector, you take D3 mortal wounds
Nice.
straight away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to punch with the power fist first though, because are you 3 wounds on those guys?
4 and then 3, but this guy's down to 2 now.
Cool, so I think I just go with the fists anyway. If I can kill 2 guys first,
Yeah.
that'll work quite nicely.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
hitting on 3s. Not too bad. 3s to wound. Oh, what? -3, 3 damage.
5 ups.
Alright, 1
Take
dead.
1, so the guy at the back is dead.
Next up, the Ichor injectors. Take some poison. Oh, no.
Do you get a reroll or anything from your
No.
dude? Oh no.
What?
Oh, mate, this is...
That is so rude. Anyway, the Venom's going next. He's good at life. Alright, 2 go through. Looking for, are they T4 you said?
5.
So 1 at AP 2.
So they need a... This should be a 5 up.
Oh, very nice.
Very good.
Next up is the Homunculus with all his weirdness. With his Homunculus tools, 4 attacks, hit on 2s. Come on, guys, what's going on with all these 1s? 2 up poison, so that's 1 wound at no AP.
On the bikes? Oh, yeah, fine.
This is another poison injector. I just need to hit you on a 2. Oh, it's off the tray. Okay, take a mortal wound. Thank you.
I will.
Good.
Thank you.
And,
I'm going to use my judgment tokens to track that.
No worries. And then we've got 2 extra attacks. That is a poison 4+. So hitting on 2s. There we go. 4 pluses. Very nice.
This looks good.
Oh, 1. Okay,
1.
-2.
Last one, so that's a 5. No, another damage.
Another damage.
So he's down to 1 remaining.
All right, they've survived there for now.
And then you got your things into my
Yeah, my
soldier.
bike. Looking for 3s. Okay.
Ooh,
Got all of them.
That's much better.
Finally.
Nice.
Okay, and we are strength 3 on these bikes.
So 5s to wound.
5s. But all 5s. Oh, come on. 5s are AP 2 for these guys.
1, so these will be 5 ups.
Ah, like a ball.
What?
Oh, God. Since
Dwarves.
Okay, so
Filthy, filthy dwarves.
I'll do my 5 packs.
All right.
So I'm going to start with my kin. 3 attacks with his fist concussion
Okay.
gauntlet. So I'll start with that into the bikes. So these are hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s from the pile behind. So that's 2 hits. These are strength 8.
Mm-hmm.
So is that 2s?
Oh, sorry, this is the troop?
This is troops into the bike. Sorry about that. T4, so 2s to wound. 1 wound at minus, I think this is -2. Yes, -2.
Okay, 6 up. Okay.
2 damage.
It's a dead bike.
And now I do the rest of them. So the rest of my kin will be hitting back 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 4s to wound now on these ones. No AP on the. Oh wow,
that's a few.
3, 6, 9. No AP.
What the hell?
These blue. I'm gonna pick up some blue dice after this. I've only got the pink ones.
I told you I wanted to be blue bus.
Yeah. Think of how this game would be going.
What was the AP on that? Sorry.
No AP. So.
No AP. So 3 go through, and 1's alive on 1. That'll do it. That's all we need.
So this is my bikes hitting back into the venom. These are hitting on 3s. 5 to wound. 1 at no AP.
4 up. Gets it.
All good.
Very nice. This is where my fancy boat add-ons come into play.
So is each of those a -3?
Each of them.
So I'm -6 to my morale, to my leadership.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a 1 or a 2 on them because they're leadership 9, -6, -1. So we're down to 2. So we need a 1 or a 2.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, doesn't matter. You do actually roll 2 because you lost a guy. And it doesn't matter if they're dead or not. But
well,
yeah. Discard the lowest.
Yep. And so 1 will run, and that will leave 8. I don't think I have any. So then. So is this just 1s now?
Yeah. Combat attrition.
Lose 1 more.
Okay.
So
2
2 run. So judgment token is going on something near an objective. I'm going to put these Talos up to 2 judgment tokens.
That makes sense. So in terms of scoring for that round, I scored 1 point for fear and terror because the unit failed morale, which is nice, but it's only 1 point. So see how that goes through the game. Then we scored 4 for data for doing it in the back corner with those mandrakes that you've probably forgotten about by now. I know, I forgot about them for a moment. And then I didn't get anything for killing any units for the turn. I swear those bikes were going to die and they just didn't. So that was a bit rough.
And you're working on your Tempest.
And I'm working on my Tempest. I have to hold my objective through guys next turn. So he's going to have to pull some magic to get that to happen, I think. So see what happens. And I think it's over to you.
Over to me. Command phase.
Get a CP.
CP each, yep.
Ding. 1 each.
So for my command phase, my Cakar is going to give full rerolls to the kin in the building. And my Brockia Forge Master will give +1 to hit to the Thunderkin again. That is everything I can do in my command phase.
Primary?
Awesome.
So I scored 7 on primary. And so far I've scored an additional 1 for killing another unit. All right, so they're gonna go up to 3 judgment tokens then. So I will now be auto wounding the Talos on a 4. So, end of my movement. Where I am, I've fallen back with my bikes. It does give Lachlan a free VP, but I need to open up these guys for shooting. I score 3 VP, I think, for killing a 3 judgment token target. So what I've done is I've lined up my Thunderkin back here to fire their beams through at the Talos. And I've also brought in my other squad of Thunderkin from reserve, so we're really going to just be laying into these fellas. My other squad of Ion's kin have come in from reserves on this side of the board just to deal with this little squad of racks here and also have a little bit more back pressure on his side of the board. Apart from that, my Warlord, my Psyker, has come down from his roost. He's going to start making his way across. I know you get a 5-up invuln at some point, so his ability to turn off invulns is going to come in handy. Apart from that, my Forge Master has pushed out. He's now retrieving data in that quarter there. He has an ability to be able to shoot in a turn where he is retrieving or completing an action. And I've also brought these bikes around, so 2 of them have line of sight and range to shoot at this unit here. I realize they have 28 inches of range. Nice, okay. They can shoot it more than I expected them to shoot at. And lastly, in the back corner, I know Drazar's over here, so I thought we need to have a good little showdown. So my Smash Captain, my Iron Here champion, has dropped in. He's also able to give wound rerolls to my Iron Here Hearthguard. So he's back there to offer some support, but also hopefully smash some raiders. So I use my site-to-site teleportation. Basically, my Brockia Forge Master allows me to discount a War Gear stratagem once per turn. It's only 1 CP for characters, so I reduced it to 0 CP and just whisked him away to cause some mayhem.
Can you bounce him more than once?
I can use it multiple times, but it would be CP next time. But I could theoretically teleport him. I could teleport my Carl. Anything with a teleport crest once per turn, I can use that stratagem, which just affects, and I'm not limited to how many times I can use site-to-site teleport. Bring it down. What is your highest wound?
It'll be a
Is it unit? Model, so it'll be...
Raider.
I'm assuming it'll be the one that's not on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So, bring it down. So I just need to kill that Raider in order to score that. In my Psychic phase, so we'll start off with Interface Echo, so 5 up. So I'm up to 2 CP for Interface Echo, and then I'm also trying to give these guys, which are, yep, easily within 12. So on a 6 up, they gain, I think it goes off, I just need a 6.
Nice.
But
They get nothing.
No, they get nothing.
Nada.
I mean, actually, while I'm thinking about it, they've got to kill 1 guy and then they're free, so I'm not too fussed about them not getting that.
Okay.
Shooting phase, oh my gosh, I can. It's 2 CP, but I can shoot into combat with my Iron here.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm absolutely going to do that.
That's absolutely something that you do, right?
I don't have full rerolls anymore. I'll do 2 into the Raider and the other 5 into the other Raider on the other side. So we'll start with the Raider on 2 wounds. I just need to get some 6s here. Nah.
Oh, okay.
And I miss 4 of those shots. These are strength 5, so 5s to wound. 1 wound at 0 AP.
4 up. Yay.
And then I've got 2d6 grenades. So 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3s. Bit better. 6 does nothing. And then these are 3 wounds at -1.
Okay. 3, 5 ups. Okay. That's the Wounded Raider, and does he explodeth? Oh, no. Okay, we've got plenty of things in there. Let's...
All right, this is my other 15 shots. These are going from the last 5 Iron here into the second Raider over next to the building. So give me some 6s. It's a couple of 6s. So that's 2 mortal wounds. These are wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, okay.
No.
So 3.
3 with no AP. And then 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. 4 ups.
That's pretty good. Oh, triple 6s.
2 mortals, that's fine. I'll take that.
And then the 5d6 grenades.
Here we go.
3s. Oh, imagine if that was my mortal wound roll. These are 5s, rerolling 1s.
4.
Yep, that's 4 -1 saves.
Okay.
So can't kill it.
4, 5 ups, 3 wounds, that's fine.
I'm going to fire my 3 Brockia Thunderkin. Now, as long as you're outside of 15 inches, or just, actually, I would say that guy's not, but those two are. Each hit is 2 hits. So
Ugh.
I'll roll these separately. So they're 1 shot each. I'll do the guy at the front who can't double hit.
Okay.
On
Into the
2s.
Talos?
Yeah, into the Talos, and this is hitting on 2s.
Okay.
That's an auto wound. And then the other 2s.
Get out.
2 more auto wounds, and they generate 2 additional hits for the beams because they're outside of 15 inches.
Yuck.
No, they both miss. So,
Two ones.
and I can't reroll those. So that's just 3 at minus. So my range is 34. So as long as you're 17 inches.
Does your range change with distance?
No, my AP does. As long as you're
Oh,
within
so
half.
yeah.
As long as you're within
sorry.
half range and you have judgment tokens, I get an additional AP at half range.
Wow.
So these are at 3 at AP 3.
Okay. These will be 6 up saves. Ugh.
3 damage
Tough.
each.
3 each, okay.
Yeah.
Feel no pains. We've got 7 wounds. We can definitely survive this. 3. Oh, so 1. And. Okay, so we've taken 6. So we've taken 5. He's down to 2.
I'm going to do my High Carl into them. He has 3 shots with his Vulcanite Disintegrator.
Okay.
Hits 2 hits. What's their toughness?
7.
So it'd be 5 to wound. Nope, no wounds.
I love that.
3 lava boys, 3 shots. These are on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 1 auto wound. 2 auto wounds at -3.
Okay. 6 ups. Oh, come on, Talos.
So there's
Damage each?
3 damage each.
Ew.
Oh, let's have a look. Okay, come on. Oh, okay.
So
That kills 1. Does he explode? No. And then the next one is 3 damage, yeah?
yep.
And the next guy, he's down to 5.
All right, I'll do my 2 bikes at this
Venom?
Venom?
Venom.
Okay.
So I've got 2 auto cannons to start with. So these are hitting on 3s. Those are 4 hits. I didn't have any judgment tokens. Nope. So next, we've got strength 7 on these shots. So these will be 3s. Ooh. So 2 wounds, -1.
All right. Go through anyway. How much damage?
2 damage each.
Damage each, down to 2.
And then I've got the other 9 shots from the high las. These will be hitting on 4s. Not bad. Oh, actually, no, bad. Well, below average. Strength 6, so 3s again, yeah.
Oh, 4. So yeah, 3s, yeah.
Cool, so those are at -2.
These are 1 damage.
Yes, these are 1 damage.
So I need to save 1. So 5 ups. Come on. Yay, he lives. 1 to 1.
Brockia. So 3 shots, hitting on 2s. I actually kind of want these to be on 2s. So he misses 1 auto wound.
Okay.
And this one is strength 5, so it'd be 5 to wound, but 6 deals its damage in mortals.
Oh.
No.
Glad you didn't get that.
So that's -3.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, sorry.
Roll a 5.
What's your save?
Usually a 3, down -3 is a 6.
Okay, and what's his default save?
3 up.
3 up, so that would be a 3 damage shot.
Oh. Ooh.
The grav.
Okay. 3 up. 5 up. Feel no pains. Nope. Goes right through. Feeling
Okay.
very painful right now.
I'm gonna go real chancy here. I'm going to fire all of my pistols at the bike. Okay, I'm gonna fire my Magna Rail at the Venom
Okay.
and my Hylas at the Talos. As long as I kill the bike. So I've got
It'll be-
8 pistols.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. No. And then these are strength 4, so these would be
T4.
T4, so 4s. Okay.
Oh, that's a few. 5 ups for the bike. Oh, we tried, but he's dead.
Okay, so now I get to roll my Magna Rail at your Venom. 3's a hit. Oh, wait, is it -1 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
3's a miss.
Woo!
And then my 3 shots at the homunculus. Actually, I should have done these the other day around.
Talos, yeah.
At the Talos, thank you. So these are a 3 to hit, 2 auto wounds, and then a 5 to wound.
4 up auto wound.
Yeah, he's got 3 judgment tokens.
Oh,
These are at -3.
Okay. What's with all these -3s?
You're in half range.
Oh, he saved 1.
And then they're 1 damage each, so you just got to
okay.
make a feel no pain.
Come on. Oh. I don't think I can re-roll this.
Does he explode?
No. It's just gone. My poor big boy.
All right. And because he had a judgment token, he's going to reallocate that judgment token to your Talos, your Venom with my ability.
Okay.
So this is my Ion Blaster
Hearthkin?
Hearthkin, thank you. That came in from reserves. They're just shooting at these mandrakes back
I
here.
know my VOTANN.
Yeah. So I've got 8 Ion shots. These are hitting on 4s. You have a judgment token of this. It's 1. So that'll be a 3 to wound. Okay, so that's 2 at -3.
These are just 5 up involves for the mandrakes. 1 saved, 1 dead.
Now I've got my Magna Rail, so 4. This is,
I love it.
and then I've got the Beamer. Hits. It's gonna be a strength 8, so 2 to wound. Wounds
-5. Don't worry about it. Nope. Dead. They only have a 5 up involve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all my shooting.
Good. Finally.
That was yeah, okay.
Rough.
Charges. Which means we start off with the Carl into the
Venom.
thing. So 3s. 2 auto wounds. So 3s. Yeah, so that's 4. These are at -3, 3 damage each.
6s. It's dead. Does he blow? No. Okay, witches inside. We're all good. Look out. Hi, Carl. I'll get your high head off. Okay, so D3 attacks for the Raider, +3. Only 1 extra. We're looking for 4s right now. Oh, sorry. Still turn 2. Yeah, we're looking for 4s. We get 3. Strength 6, looking for...
Well,
6s then. Oh, that's AP2.
Go Raider.
okay, so these are 3 ups.
Oh,
So,
just wound a guy.
yep. Fight back, do I?
The Hearthguard into the radar.
Yes, thank you.
I got it. Yeah, VOTANN. VOTANN.
So that's that many hits. These are strength 6, so 4s to wound.
That was a 2 you picked up. Don't worry about it.
I'd already
Yeah, sure.
adjusted them.
So T6, 3s, 4s.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 10 at -3.
10 at -3.
They're just dead. Does he blow? Oh! Pew, 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 pew. Okay,
do?
I'm pretty sure it's just them because the witches are too far away.
Yeah.
So your blokes. Oh, suck it.
So
That's
he kills 2 of them.
2 VOTANN.
So it was wounded and then 1 other.
This is the turn you have not been waiting for. 3 Carbolites dead. That's fine. Absolutely fine. That's what they're here for. 4 death. Very good turn, mate.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal. So, summary. You've killed a Raider. The Incubi, Drazar, and 2 Carbolites have dropped out. You killed my Venom. The Witches jumped out. You killed 2 Mandrakes. They're still alive. And...
Killed all your Talos.
Killed all my Talos.
Yeah.
And that's making me sad. You killed my Reavers. That's a
Yeah.
maximum 3 on your primary.
Maximum
there.
3 on my primary.
Tertiary.
And I
Whatever
also
you call it.
killed 2 units with judgment tokens. One of them had 3 judgment tokens, so I score
Max 5 or?
5 points on that
Yeah.
one. So
That's-
2 points for the one and 3 points for the guy with 3. So I score.
Okay, and what about your...
Bring it down, I do
Tempest?
score as well.
You do, so that's another 3. So that brings you to 11 so far. 4 for data.
4 for data.
Yep, so that brings it to 15. It's another huge turn. I can't see the scorecard right now, but I imagine it is getting away from me. So I'm going to have to do something about that. All right, turn 3, battle round 3. So we've pulled the area denial mission rule. Sorry, secondary mission for me. My apologies. Essentially, I have to clear out everything within 12 inches of the center, which includes the Cakar, the Pioneer bikes, and the troop in this building. That's a bit to kill. Not impossible, but just a little bit to do. So we've also pulled the supply lines mission rule. You have to hold your backfield objective to get CP. That's fine, it's not really going to affect this round, I don't think. Unless I kill your stuff, which I probably won't, because it's very far away.
Yeah.
So that's fine, it's a nice easy turn while this planet is destroying itself. And so primary, I'm going to get 7-4, holding mine and holding a mid-board objective. Movement phase is complete. We have, in the center, we've got the witches where they were, and the homunculus they've shifted just so the witches are covering the homunculus. They're going to punch on there. The succubus and the blood brides are charging up underneath the pioneers there. The carbolites have supported them because we've got a cheeky little blaster shot that we're going to try and use to, shoot something. But I just realised that guy's on 1 wound, so I probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, they're there. Moral support. We've got the Incubi and the Drazar have disappeared under this building where the Enhere champions cannot see them, so we can get a sneaky stab through the floor. There's going to be a bunch of knives popping up and they'll be like, So that's going to be very dangerous for them. And then the Hellions have come in from reserves back here. You might see them on the top floor there, but they're actually below. I just don't want to waste my time pulling them in and out. Then the Incubi have come up and left the objective to the Hellions so they can come and charge these pioneers downfield. The Scourge have dropped in support. I was going to use them for data, but I'm going to take a risk and shoot with them and use the Mandrakes who have teleported into the other back corner for data. So hopefully these Scourge can help me kill these bikes so the Incubi can come and mop them up. It's going to be a tough turn. I've got a lot of stuff to kill, and I just gotta hope the dice gods don't hate me. So next up, the Scourge are gonna shoot into the Pioneers. We've got D6 shots for 4 of the guys and then 2 poison rifles. 46.
6, 10, 12.
And then with strength 6. Hit on 3s.
Should have done my -1 to hit.
Looking for 3s.
What's the strength on it?
T5, right?
Yeah, T5, yeah.
That's horrendous. Why, Shagarak?
So 4?
Yeah, 4. No -1s for you.
Oh, okay, so just 4 ups. Take 2, so one of them is down to 1.
Okay, yeah. Oh. And then we've got just 2 little poison rifles. Oh, we'll get all, that's cool. 4. Okay, so 3, no AP.
Okay, so that one dies, and then start taking the hits on the guy at the front.
Time to charge.
Charge time.
Okay. So my Clavex has the Demiclaves, which means he can do 3 times the amount of attacks instead of 1, because he's got like a sweeping blades style thing. I lose an AP, but it's still the same damage. So as long as the Clavex is still alive, I get +1 damage as well. So these guys are hitting on 2s. And then, are you T5?
Yep.
You are. And so I am wounding on 5s. So that is 3 from the Clavex at minus, I think it's 3? -2, sorry.
-2,
3 damage
1.
each.
3 damage each?
Yeah.
Oh,
Them dead?
Yep.
Cool.
oh.
What about the other guys?
So who did the damage? Because they get a judgment token.
The Clavex. The witches in the center are going into the high Carl. We're going to cut his high head off. Looking for 2s. 5s and 6s will do AP 3. So everything is nasty. Oh, that's much better.
Half of them to survive this.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
So I make 4, fail 4, so he's down to 1.
Okay. Down to the homunculus to kill him. Mm-hmm. Alright. Homunculus has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. As expected. Alright, so this will be at AP, oh, you ignore that, and then, so 3 saves to make, essentially.
3 ups.
Oh,
It's all good.
he's done it.
A single poison stab, 2 up equals mortal. Hey!
Don't have anything to...
Stab! Succubus is going first. We've got the Triptych Whip, which gives me extra attacks, plus the Adrenalite Drug. 6 is to hit for my precision, what do they call it? Precision something. Precision blows. 6s equal mortals, equivalent to my damage, which is 2 right now.
Nice.
So, looking for 2s. Alright, looking for 5s. Okay, so
3.
2 mortal wounds plus 3 saves at AP, sorry, 2 saves AP 3 and 1 at AP 4.
Just need 5 up, so... Okay, so I take 1 and 2 mortals, was it?
Yeah.
So you kill 1,
Yep.
and then 2 mortals puts this one down to 2, and then we'll just assume he dies to the...
To the 51 attack.
Yeah.
Very, very generous of you guys.
Which means the judgment token goes on the blood brides.
Okay.
We'll need to
Tormentor's
beat a
Helm.
9.
Yeah, I've got 2 times to do it. Okay, that's an 8. No, come on. Hey, there we go. Fight last on those guys. So I will get 2 attacks with Josiah if I want to. We'll start with him, just to make it nice and simple. Drazar's going next. He's got +1 to wound. I'm going for the sweeping attack, which guy has -1 damage against, and I'm damage 2, but I've also got +1 to wound, so I'm wounding on 3s with AP 3. It's a lot, so I should get through with weighted dice plus incubi. So let's see, looking for 2s. And he has Hatred Eternal. We're re-rolling all our hits and wounds,
Well,
just in case I was ever worried for a moment.
just your hits.
Yeah, no.
Oh, true, yeah, you can't re-roll my wounds. Yeah, okay, that's very fair.
It's not, but...
That's a separate discussion.
Well, we can just not have it if you want. If you want to take that rule away, if you don't think it's fair. You know.
I've got to play the rules.
You want to play unfairly, guy? You don't seem like an unfair guy. You know?
No, I'm not.
No.
These are 4s or 3s?
3s. -3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 knives to the floor.
4 up. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3 die.
Okay, I'll have it. And there's 2 left.
2 left, including the sergeant. Yep.
Okay. All right, the Incubi squad without the Claybex is going to go next. Looking for 2s. These are all -3.
Nope, that wipes the squad.
Cool. That'll do it.
So that gives our Incubi friends a judgment token as well. Yeah, I don't have any fightbacks. You killed every single thing you touched.
Nicely done.
That's what we do. All right, so as far as points go, it's a little bit drier. I did get at least 3 points for killing units for the tertiary. I failed to score data because I rolled too high and I'm not using a troop unit for it this turn, which is a bit disappointing, but that's what happens. And is there something else?
Area denial.
Area denial. Yeah, I forgot that from last turn. Oh, sorry, area denial is this turn. I did not get that. There was too many things. I probably should have cashed that in to just take a random objective, but I forgot to, so whatever. But I also got defend stronghold last turn and we just forgot about that. I had to hold my own objective for a while and I did so. So not too many points on the board. I've really got to start catching up, but I did kill a lot of things that turn.
Yeah,
So-
you really did.
It's gonna be tough. Anyway,
I also, at the end of your turn, get to do my judgment token. I'm going to put it in the blood brides and put them up to
Okay.
2 judgment
that's
tokens.
a little bit mean. Why are you so judgmental?
Because I'm angry dwarves.
You are.
Dwarves are angry.
And over to you for VOTANN 3.
Thank you. So up a CP. In my turn, I really only have 1 command phase action to do because my High Carl is now dead. So I'm going to give my Thunderkin their +1 to hit. And that's all I have for the command phase. Primary, I only score 3 points because I've been knocked off all other objectives. I only score 3 for holding my home field. And my secondary I draw is no retreat, no surrender. So can't fail morale, can't fall back, and can't leave an objective marker. That's all right, I only have 1. So let's do some movement. Okay, that is the end of my movement phase. So, end of my movement, I've started moving this kind of general wall this way while trying to also bring this unit of infantry into screen. So if these guys try and come around, I've got a little bit of protection for these characters. Started moving my troops this way to try and take the center. Character Cakar moving this way to try and clear this out. My unit of Ion kin have moved back around behind the cover here to retrieve data. And on this side of the board, my Iron here champion is moving forward to engage the Incubi and Trizar.
Sure.
So that's all of that. Psychic phase now. So first things first, do I get a CP on a 5-up? I do. Up to 3. This is nice. Going to give this unit here +1 toughness and a 6-up feel no pain on a 6-up. Hey,
gets it.
Goes off. So they now have Fortify. Gonna smite him. Goes off on a 9, 4,
1.
1.
Yay.
So shooting phase now. These beams are gonna shoot at this unit here, which is obviously gonna collect these guys along the way.
No, not obviously.
Any hits on this unit here will count as 2 hits. So the way pulse beam discharge works is for each hit that's scored, it deals a mortal wound in addition. So it only applies to 1 gun. So the first one has to hit on a 2-up and it'll deal 2 mortal wounds. And then Core Buster Fire Pattern, for every beam attack that hits that unit after then, on a 4-up they take a mortal wound. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP on 2 stratagems. I need to hit on a 2. I hit. So this was again this squad of Brockia into this squad. So what will happen there is that unit there
Hit twice.
will be hit twice and take 2 mortal wounds. And this unit gets hit once.
Okay.
Now I have 2 more beams going into the squad at the back. Hitting on 2s, that's 2 more hits, so that's 6 hits there. And 3 hits on the guys at the front.
Oh.
These are strength 7, 2s.
T3.
So that is
savage.
6 wounds and 2 mortal wounds on the unit at the back.
Oh, okay, let's roll that now.
And I also need to roll 2 additional dice. So no more mortal wounds from Core Buster.
Good.
And then the other unit, only takes 1 wound.
Okay, so first up, we got 7 to save on the Blood Brides.
6 to save on the
6 to
Blood
save plus 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
It's a lot to save. Okay. 6 up involves... Oh, we saved 2. Okay. So 4 die plus 2 mortal wounds, yeah? Okay, so that'll be 6. I'll go and get those now.
And then you've just got 1 save minus 2. Yeah.
Hey,
Fine.
lives.
Okay, next I'm going to do the other 3 beams at this unit here because it will continue to any hits deal mortal on a 4-up.
Okay.
So 3 shots on 3s. That's 2 auto wounds. And then I need to roll 3 dice. So that's 2 mortal wounds and 3 wounds.
That's disgusting.
These wounds will be at -3.
Blood Brides or Witches?
This is Blood Brides because they were the ones that had
Okay,
the
so you said 2 mortal wounds?
2 mortal
They're
wounds.
dead.
Oh. Yeah, Forge Master is going to fire his grav gun at the Witches. Yep. So 3 shots on 2s. All hit. Strength 5.
T3.
2 wounds, -3.
6 ups.
Oh,
Save 1.
yep.
I'm dead.
The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do the high las at this unit of Blood Brides from this kin squad, and the 2 bolt guns at the same squad. I'm going to do my Magna Rail at him, at your homunculus, once he's no longer protected.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we'll start with the high las. This is 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Did they have judgment tokens? They did, so that's 1 auto wound. And then these are strength 6, so wounding on 2s. So that's 3 at -2.
6 ups. Nope, they're dead.
Okay.
Onto the homunculus.
Then the 1 shot from the Magna Rail on a 3. It hits, he has a judgment token, so it
does.
auto wounds, -4 ignoring invulns.
Ew.
-4, well, let's just go straight through.
And so he takes 4 damage.
Okay, down to 2.
Actually, that works perfectly because I need to charge him.
I'm gonna do Feel No Pains.
Oh.
Feel No Pains on the homunculus.
Oh.
Oh, we get 2 back. How about that?
4.
I love that.
At the back, I'm just going to fire 4 shots into the incubi from my Iron here champion. Hitting on 2s. The incubi killed my... Yes, so this is 2 auto wounds. Strength 4 on this gun. What's their toughness?
4 for incubi? Oh, probably 3 actually. It's pretty rare we've got T4. Yeah, 3.
Okay, so that's 4 wounds -2.
Okay. -2, we've still got 5 ups. Oh, that's in the scatter. Okay.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. 3 dead. I'll take them away. I'll probably get in there.
This is my unit of Hearthkin Warriors into the Succubus.
You will have a -1 as I'm inside that thing.
Yes, that's okay. I'm not going to shoot everything at the other person, so... okay, so there's bolters. I'm going to spend a CP here so my bolters explode. I'm going to use both of my CP. I'm going to spend another CP to make my Magna Rail automatically hit.
Ew.
Ugh, that's gross.
So the Magna Rail wounds on a 2.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's what you get, you broken here.
Well, yeah. Crikey. Well, that's all my...
I totally figured that. I didn't want to say it out loud.
All right, so I got 1,
did it
2,
for
3,
me.
4,
Yeah,
5,
yeah,
6,
I
7...
tricked it for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I got 8 bolters, that's 16 shots. So 6s explode. Hitting on 4s, but 3 explodes, which kind of makes up for the misses. Toughness on the Succubus.
T3.
3s to wound. Okay.
Few saves.
7 at -2 because of half range.
All right, 4 up invols to make for the succubus. Oh, she lives.
Takes 3.
Yep, Shunsu.
Then my Hylas. 1 auto wound. Oh yeah, they should have auto wound. Oh well. And then these are strength 6, so 2s to wound. Okay, that is 3 at minus, or 3 invulns.
4 ups. Oh, she lives.
I cannot believe that Magna Rail missed.
What?
Woo! That is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Ever
yeah.
in your entire life.
I've had a very good life. Charge phase. So on the incubi, my
everyone.
Iron here champion has a impact ability, or equals or better than. So if I roll a 3+, it's D3. Yep. So
D3 mortals.
1 mortal wound.
Kills it. Incuba. There's a Clavex and Drazar left.
Do you need to roll against my leadership to decide if I fight
do.
last?
Yeah.
So leadership 9.
Drazar. Oh, off the table.
Nope.
And then the incubi.
Okay. I'm gonna do all of them into Drazar.
Okay.
So 4 attacks.
Nice.
Oh.
That's 3 hits. Now he wounds on a 2 and rerolls all wounds.
Oh. Come on. Oh.
3 wounds at -3,
3 damage.
D3 +3.
Disgusting. All right, 4 up involves. Come on, Drazar.
Oh,
D3 plus 3.
Still die here.
Yeah,
4 damage.
that's fine. Okay,
Gosh.
it's down to 2. I will interrupt here.
Sure.
Even though it doesn't seem that amazing, I could definitely kill a few guys there.
Okay.
Because you're just average dudes, right?
Yep.
Let's kill some average Joes. Homunculus into the infantry, hitting on 2s. He hits them, wounding on 2s. 3 there, and 1 was 1 at -1, but you ignore that. So just 3 saves.
Yep. Fail 1 goes on the medic.
Yep. And then
You jab.
the mortal wound stab. That's
Yep.
1 mortal wound. Feel no pain? Get a 6 up.
No.
Okay. And then an extra 2 little stabs. Get 2, and then this is poison 4. Cool, for -3 for this one.
Okay, so I failed 2 and a mortal wound. I fight
You
back
go next.
here
Yep.
because they charge. 3s. Does he have a judgment token? He does. So 6s auto wound. Strength is 4. Toughness?
Toughness 4.
4 wound.
6 up involves. Okay, saves 1. And then all these are 5 ups. He's probably going to die, but you never know. I've made more before. So he does die, but that's okay. So Homunculus dies, but at the end of the phase, which will be in a moment, he might be able to come back. So we'll just lie him down there.
We'll reallocate the judgment token from his death to the
Corpse.
succubus.
So Drazar is going to do his sweep profile at the, what's his name? The
Iron here champion.
Iron here champion? Cool. Let's do it. Everybody was console fighting. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling all 1s. Got it. Okay, so -1 to wound, so I'd usually be strength 4 with a, strength 4 with +1, that's a 5, so I'm just wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
I don't get my +1 to wound right now. That's all right. Okay, so 5 saves. Oh, hot damn.
Takes 1 damage down to 4.
Blue dice. All right, we've got 2 more combats to go though. So Clavex is up with his sweep profile. Looking for 2s. No rerolls there. For 5s. Come on.
4.
3, 4, yep.
18.
Doesn't matter really. It's so big and you invol it.
Ah, cool. 1 more damage.
Okay, so that'll actually be 2 damage because it's
3 damage down to 2.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, so Drazar's going next. I think I just go sweep profile.
Yep.
Could go for big hits, but I think with your invol, I'm just better off going for mass.
What a legend.
All right, we need this. Here's our fight twice. Let's do it.
1-1. Whoop, nice.
Cool. All right, looking for 4s. 4s to wound.
+1 to win.
That no, he
-1
gets
to wound. So
This is
4.
ridiculous. 4.
4 ups.
Oh,
How many wounds have I got left?
2.
Guys, I don't have any CP to reroll it.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah, so 2 up for Homunculus to come back. Oh, he just dies.
Well, there we go. We both failed a 2 up. That was seemingly impossible.
And that's why we play a dice game.
End of my turn. I did kill, I believe, 3 units with judgment tokens, being the Blood Brides. Actually, no, 4 units, because there was also the unit of witches there.
Yep.
So 4 units means 8 points. So I think I've capped ancestors. So that's an extra 8 on ancestors of watching, so it'll be max of 15. Data done over here, so I don't know what the data is for having 3. Is that
Oh, it's 8.
8 points?
4 at 12, yeah.
Okay. So data, another 8. And
tertiary, you killed 4 units, did you say?
yeah, so I'd cap the 3 for that.
Yeah.
As would you, because you killed 2 units. You've killed 5 units. So you would also cap that when you have to do yours. I have not yet scored no retreat, no surrender. It comes at the end of your turn.
So I've got to make you fall back. Or fail morale.
You're gonna make me fail morale.
Yeah.
So you have to not kill a unit and get them to fall back. Probably not too hard over here if you bring stuff in and start messing up with these guys.
If I fight multiple squads, I think that's where it'll happen. Okay. Battle round 4 commences. We both get a CP.
Hey, I actually got it.
Hey, ding ding. So, no other shenanigans to do. Primary, I'm currently on, it's 7 because I haven't taken Guy's objective. If I can, then it will become bigger, I think 12, but it's gonna be pretty hard. I think there is an opportunity though, as much as you've killed a lot of my stuff, like you've killed a lot, I did have a lot of stuff to kill. So I think for these next 2 turns, I've just got to destroy everything in sight. Has moved up to take objective 2, freeing up the Carbolites to come and take objective number 6. The Succubus has danced around to the center to fight those troops, and the Carbolites have taken her place on that objective there. The Hellions have whipped out from behind this building, or in the building, and are about to take on the, is it the Brock, what are they called?
Thunderkin,
There we go. I can't remember all these silly names. The Incubi have come up ready to charge the troop and the Brock here hero there. The Mandrakes have snuck out of cover. We're not going to be doing data with them, it's too risky. The Scourge are going to do that this turn. So the Mandrakes are going to shoot and possibly charge, and hopefully we can get rid of all this big blob of dwarby flesh. The Mandrakes are going to do their little Bale Blast. They have a little hand flame thing. It's not really a flamer, but anyway. So they're going to shoot at these Thunderkin. Wounds of 6s, do models. So let's see if we can do some. Hitting on 3s. Looking good. Looking for 6s, strength 4, you T4?
T4, yep.
Okay. Ah, never happens. So we've got 2 there, just don't need a flat save.
In cover, so 3 ups, fail 1, which goes on the medic.
Oh, the medic.
Hoping not to put it on the medic
classic.
just yet, but...
Gotta be done.
Right. The Hellions have 2 shots per board there, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm just going to shoot at the guys in front of the block here. That's not the best.
Toughness 5 on those ones.
Yeah, so 5s. Oh, no, poison, sorry. Poison 4+, so 3.
Any AP?
No. I mean, you get rid of it, so.
Yeah. 3 ups, they're fun.
Okay. These bloody things. Pretty lackluster shooting, but there's whatever.
Charge.
Time to charge. Let's go, Succubus. 5, 7, 3. All right. Hitting on 2s. Drops 1. And
Toughness 5.
6s to hit, do mortals. So that's 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds, okay.
Yeah. And then wounding on 2s.
Are they 2s?
Yeah, it's poison.
Oh.
So 6 minus 3s there. Can you... Do you have, oh, you get involved.
6, 5 up, and I still have a 6 up, feel no pain.
True. Hey.
So,
okay.
pass 2. So that's 4. 1 will go to the medic.
I haven't already done the medic.
That was on that one.
But
Oh, that
every
was
squad
on
has a
this
medic.
one, true,
Yeah.
yep.
So that's 3 and then 4 mortal wounds. Are they all 1 damage each?
Yes. Oh no, the saves are 2 damage each actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go First one, 1 dead, 2 dead, 2 more of, oh no, so 1 more of the 2 damage saves, 3 dead, and then 4 up, so keep the medic, so 1, 2, 4, 4, 6 up left. Pass through. So I only lose the Magna Rail.
So you dropped 4 there, yeah? 5?
5.
Okay. That'll be good for morale for me. All right, Hellions hitting on 2s. All right,
Ooh, that's pretty good though.
Lots of AP on these.
8, AP2 down to AP1, so these are all 4-ups.
Okay. Oh, they did pretty good. That's real good.
So 1 dead,
But
1
2
down
damage
to
each, yeah?
1, yep. So 1 dead, 1 down to 1 wound.
Incubi. We've got 1 going into the
Forge
champion
Master?
guy.
Yep.
We Incubi into the Brockia champion. Gets them, and then
Toughness
strength.
4. Yep, so it'd be 2s.
Oh no, sorry, strength.
Doesn't matter, they're all
That's
going to
three,
wound.
Yeah, anyway. So, lots of AP there, so.
5 ups.
Oh, very nice. Damn, your saves.
And I
Half
take a
3 damage.
Drone.
Then we'll
RF
go
the Incubi.
into the rest. So this is the other normal Incubi, then we've got the Clavex. That's a few drops. I probably should have put 2 or 3 Incubi. I didn't realise the drones just evaporated things. Okay, 5. Lots of AP.
Save 3.
Damn it, your saves.
Lose 2. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have any. Then
Okay.
you got your Mandrakes.
Yeah, no, I've got the Clavex next.
Oh.
The Clavex is going to do the big attack too. I actually don't want to totally wipe the squad, so. 4 more.
Oh.
Oh, crazy. Just keep a tally of how many are dead for us.
3.
3. All right, Mandrakes. Mandrakes going into the troop there. The Hearth Guard. Hitting on 2s, that's fine. We're strength 4, looking for 4s. All right, 2 at AP 2, and then 4 at AP. Nothing for you, really.
All right, 4 4-ups, 2 5-ups. So 4-ups. Fail 1. And then 2 5-ups.
Crazy.
It's insanity.
Votan saves are ridiculous.
All right, I think I've got 5 backs now.
Yeah. Damn, son, I didn't expect that.
5 back into your succubus with my 2 guys there. So we'll start with the first guy on 3s and strength 4, so 3s. 1 wound, no AP.
Yep, good.
And then 3 hits on 4s. They all auto wound.
What?
And they're all minus 2
Like
2
4
damage
ups.
each.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh.
She's gone. Wow.
So Forge Master into Incubi. So I'll start with the Forge Master because everyone there has attacks.
Yeah.
He has 3 attacks on 3s, with 2s. 6s deal the damage in mortals. Oh no, actually that doesn't count. But that's 2 wounds at minus 2. Yep,
Minus 2.
minus 2, 3 damage each.
5 ups. 2 dead.
So the Ironkin Assistant hits on 3s. 2 shots. No.
Hey.
And then I've got the 3 attacks he's hit on 4s from the Manipulator Arms. 2, these are Strength, Manipulator Arms for Strength User, which is Strength 3, so 4s to wound. Oh. No. And then I've got the Plasma Torch. No. Next, we'll do the Kin unit. 4. So 9 attacks into the Incubi.
Okay, I'll do -1 to hit.
Alright, so these are on 4s. Oh, and they drop 2 anyway.
Oh.
And then strength 4, so 3.
Yep. 3 ups. Hey,
Hey,
goodbye.
nice. And then I've got 4 attacks into these guys. 5's auto wound.
It's -1 on these guys natively.
Yeah, so that would be just an auto wound.
Hey, very nice.
And then my Thunderkin. I don't know. I think they have 3 attacks each. 2 attacks each. These guys are +1 to hit, so these would be on 2s. Wait, are these -1 to hit?
Nope.
Okay, so 2s. And then strength 5.
How do they get on 2s holding a big gun like that?
Well, they're just +1 to hit from the
Oh,
actually,
okay.
let me double check that that's +1 to hit all the time. Ranged attack, so actually, no, I dropped 1. It doesn't apply to the thing.
No
So
worries.
3s. And then 3s. 1 wound, no AP.
Oh,
Does a damage.
a single damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So end of the turn. I had to get objective 2 for Tempest. I've scored that. I had 2 more points for Fear and Terror because 2 things lost morale. So that's pretty nice. What else did I get? I had didn't kill any units, unfortunately, so that's denying me a few points. But I might do some of that next turn, in Guy's turn, hopefully.
I think you will. I've got some very, very weak units now.
Yeah. And there was data. Got 4 more points for data. I think that's it, isn't it, Buzz?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So, decent turn. I would have hoped to have killed more of these, but, you know, whatever.
All right, so my command phase, I'm actually going to give this unit here +1 to hit because I have pistols.
Okay. Good for them.
Primary?
Primary, I do score 7
Yeah.
because I have 2 objectives currently. Psychic phase.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Do I get a CP? I do.
Cool.
I'll fortify that unit there. It's on a 6. No, doesn't go off.
No toughness for you.
And do I smite or do I?
Does
No,
he have 3 powers?
3 powers.
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
smite your mandrakes. That goes off on a 6 for 2 mortal wounds. If I can try and just kill some things, that would be good. That's my psychic phase. So I get a CP back. That's always good. Okay, so I've got a little plasma beam blowtorch that I'm going to fire that hits on a 3. So this is from this guy's little beam thing here into your incubi from my Forgemaster's
A beam
Iron
pistol? How rude.
3. This is strength 6.
Is that 3 shots? Or 3
One
hit?
shot.
Oh,
Hits on a 3.
okay.
And then that's a 2s to wound. Oh.
Hey, I love it.
Okay, I'm going to be really dumb, and I'm just going to spend this CP.
Okay.
And just not roll another 1.
Oh.
Wow.
Wish I could feel bad for you.
You should feel bad for me.
I'm trying, but I mean, my guy didn't die.
Okay,
so, you know.
well, I've got
That happened.
1, 2, 3,
Did.
4 pistols left in there. I'll do all 4 pistols into the Mandrake. Just hope I kill them.
Oh.
So auto wound, miss.
Auto
hit.
rude.
Cool. So that's 2 wounds at -2.
5 ups. Oh, they did.
Good. 5 of my standard ions and a Magna Rail.
Okay. Should be a -1 because I'm under that thingy.
Yep. So these will be on 4s.
Ooh.
1 hit. Did they have a judgment token on that unit? They don't.
No, they haven't been doing
Strength
anything.
5, so 3s to wound. 1 wound at -2, and then the Magna Rail hits on a 2. Wounds. So the Magna Rail will just kill something, and then you
Okay.
need to roll a save.
-2. 5 up involved. Nope. 2 dead. You have slain the Carvelites.
Good. Only charge I have is over here, which is a 6-inch charge from my Cakar. May as well.
Hey, that's
Hey.
a confident charge.
Never had this guy in melee before. On 3s, 1 hit. It auto wounds at -2.
-2. 5 up involved.
Hey.
Sorted.
And then 2 other shots. They're on 4s. No, they both miss. Wow, he's not great in combat.
No. I get to go next, yeah.
Yes.
Incubi into the Hearthguard troop. So we're going to go with the Clavex, the Sergeant, first. He's doing his sweep profile. Looking for 2s. And this will be at strength 4. Looking for 4s. That's fine.
I didn't get my +1 toughness off, did I?
No. So that is... Oh, it doesn't matter. So lots of AP 5 saves. So 5 weapon ball saves.
Oh, what? So, nothing,
Cooked.
because the medic takes the failed one.
By the blue dice. Jesus.
Yeah, blue dice. Go for them. They're good. I would have lost this game a long time ago if it wasn't for these blue dice rolling hot.
The pink dice have been trying to force me to lose, and I refuse. So 3 from the other guy. Oh, yeah, 3 from the other guy. Sorry, 2s into the troop.
Sure.
So I'm tripping over my words now. Looking for 3s. What?
Don't buy the pink dice.
Don't buy the...
No.
They're so pretty. Okay, then we'll go with the
Do you
other
do
ink you
refunds?
buy.
I know I've had mine for months, but I'd like to swap, please.
Have they been alright?
They've actually done fine. I've had some good rolling with them.
So that's 3 hits, and then 2 wounds on your guy.
Yeah.
On your invol.
5 ups. Oh, there we go.
3 damage.
2 drones.
Okay.
The Forge Master who hits on 3s with his hammer. 2 hits. That one auto wounds, and this is strength 8, so 2s. So 2 wounds at -2.
5s. Oh!
And then
Pink dice, eh?
the other 2 hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, I believe. No AP on these ones.
3s. Oh,
Pink die.
1 dead. Alright, Hellions into the Brock here, Thunderkin. Even though it's probably overkill, they didn't die last turn, so let's get rid of them. 2s. 5s with AP 3. Whoa, there we go. Very good. Da-da.
5 up. Okay.
2 damage
so
each.
2 damage. Yeah, they did.
Woo!
The dice are reversing. It's taking this long. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. All right, fighting back with my squad on 3s. They're not -1.
I will minus them actually. Let's do it.
Cool. Auto wound and strength 4, so 3s to a wound. So 3 wounds, no AP.
I have 3 more. 3 wounds left. Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay. 3s. Oh, we live.
So I kill 1.
Kill. Yeah, 1, 2 in total. Clavex survives. So, in terms of points for your turn, did you score anything?
I killed a unit, 2 units. So I get 2 points in addition on primary. Secondaries, no data, no retreat, no surrender is at the end of your turn. Annoyingly, I've already maxed ancestors, so I can't get any more there.
Yeah. All right, so 1 command point in the command phase.
Primary?
No, it's 7 for me right now. Yeah, 7. Quick movement summary. The Carbolites have dashed out to try and steal the midboard from this single VOTANN guy out in the middle of nowhere. I know Guy, not Boyd, really needs to do data. So if I can get in his way and get rid of him, then might help me swing, because Guy's definitely ahead of me in points. So I need to kind of try and pull my way back a little bit. The Scourge have moved from their hiding place. They're going to do data. They had enough to be within 6 of my closest side, and then move into Guy's side and still be 6 within that side. So we're doing data there. And then the Hellions have fallen back. They have access to fall back and charge for free in their profile. So they're just going to be charging the wizard guy there. That's pretty much all we got. So we're going to have a quick shot and get on with it.
I'll give your Scourge their judgment token for daring to...
How dare they? Okay. So, first up, we've got the Carbolites. Blast a shot into that single VOTANN guy. Hits. Looking for a 2. We get it. -4. Oh, okay. D6.
Doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't
a
matter.
medic.
He's just dead.
No, he's a medic.
Oh, he's a medic. Okay. And then we've got a bunch of rifle shots. I should have shot these first. 4s. I guess any of these will potentially kill him. So 2 saves to make there. No minuses.
Do I get cover being on that around that area there?
Sure.
3s. He makes it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sticking in there.
That's pretty much it. So Hellions are going to recharge, so pretty much auto charge there. And the Incubi is going to charge in as well. Hellions into the Wizard. Looking for 2s.
So 4s. I've just got 4 up in Volns.
Fine. Okay. Cool.
So make 3, fail 3 damage.
Damage 2.
So I kill the drones and he takes 2 damage, so he's on 2 remaining.
Let's turn around. Face the camera.
Okay, so he'll fight back with his 2 hits. Both hit, 1 auto wounds and strength. I think that's strength 7, so that won't.
Okay. How much damage?
D3.
That's just a dead Hellion, actually.
2, yeah, 2 damage.
Kill that there.
And then my other guy over there fight back.
Yep.
Hits twice. Wounds once.
Sorted. All right. So the turn is done. We got data to max it at 12. I got 1 point for killing a unit. I got no points for terror, and I messed up the Tempest secondary. I needed to kill this guy, and somehow didn't. Stupid dwarves. So that's pretty much it for me for scoring. Unless you fall back, guy, I'm not going to get any more points. I
will be falling back.
Oh,
But
good.
only in 1 place.
Thank you. That's really nice of you.
Um,
And you do have to try real hard to get this objective because I've taken it from you.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right.
Anyway, last turn of the game.
So let's speed round. Psychic phase. CP on a 5. No, I don't get CP. Yeah, I'll smite them.
Okay.
10, and they got a judgment token, so it's a super smite with an 11.
Really? Does
Yeah.
the judgment...
+1 to cast, if I forgot
Oh.
about this the whole time, but if he's near judgment tokens.
Wow. Okay.
So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Yep. Shooting phase.
Over here?
My Thunderkin into these Carbolites. 3 shots on 3s. Oh, okay, they all hit. They don't have judgment tokens, do they? These are wounding on 2s. Oh, I've got a 2 on.
Oh.
Minus 3. Minus 2, sorry.
-2, 4 up, but in cover, so it's a 5 up anyway. Cool.
Be a dead dude. So this is my Forge Master firing his grab gun at the Incubi, fast Incubi. So on 2s, 1 auto wound, and then 3s.
Oh.
No, okay.
This
One auto
Incubi,
wound.
this Incubi squad has tanked so many saves.
Yeah.
You
What's-
guys have turned on you.
I have
What's the AP?
-4.
Okay, so it's just a 5 up in vol. Oh,
No.
how many damage?
3 damage.
Okay, he's gone.
Fighting time.
Are you going to charge him with your boy?
He'll charge in here. Okay, so I'll do my 2 little attacks from this guy first.
Brock Lesnar.
That's 1 auto wound, and then 3 auto wounds, and yep. So 4 wounds, -3, 1 no AP.
4 wounds, 5 ups. Pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be 2 dead, because they're 3 damage or 2
And
damage.
then what was the other one?
Just no AP.
Oh, okay. 4. Yep, good.
So
So Hellions
Screw me.
Soon find out.
packing in,
Stay tuned, everyone.
getting toit. These are some toit noops. All right, Hellions, it is time. All right, strength 4, T4.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so
all 4 up involved.
all 4 ups. Yep. Pretty good, but 2 damage apiece.
Yeah, he does.
Good night, wizard. 5 points for Gryffindor.
Pretty much game, hey.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah. So end of that turn, I think I scored 1 point for killing a unit, which was the last incubi.
Yes. Great game, mate.
Dwarves clinch it. Great game. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you pulled it right at the start there, like that.
I think
big first 2 turns.
Yeah.
Came out hot, dropped everything in sight, and just proceeded to kind of hold me off from there.
I think people will say spending 460 points on 10-9 here is a waste, and maybe it could have been, but those guys
I don't know, man. You killed a lot of stuff with them. It was such a threat. It pulled all my threats back to your threat, because otherwise you had Drazar dropping in mid-board, and then the Succubus coming in mid-board earlier, and like...
I think it saved me because it pulled so much of your focus that way. It pulled all of your raiders out. I mean, the fact that I managed to get all of those raiders and things, they were all your leadership debuffs as well. So scoring much bigger on the your forcing leadership checks and stuff like that.
100%.
You know?
I think in the future, I'm not going to take Fear and Terror again. I want it to work. I want it to be cool, but it sucks. So... It was a good experiment though, a bit of fun. I'd had that list brewing up for a while, so you got to try them. And oh well, now I know. It's great.
Yeah.
Leadership's still bad. Hopefully next edition it's good. It probably won't be, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate all your support, mate. It means the world to us.
Absolute pleasure.
And to all of you who watch at home, whether you're patrons or not, the patrons have a special place in our heart, but the rest of you do too. So thanks for joining us. The memberships below for YouTube memberships. Hit the join button. There's also little donations if you don't want to join, but you thought that was worth $2. That always helps out. Shirts below, Gap Games link below, the affiliate links there. GameMat EU's link is below. Go and check them all out. Thanks for joining us. Comment what you thought of our little custom mission below. I'm quite enjoying it. It feels like a fresh breath of air after Arcs of Omen, and for me, Tempesture's cool, but feels a bit stiff. So I'm enjoying this. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Good night.